All right, looks like we're live. Welcome to a Canadian long weekend edition of the live stream. It is Victoria Day up in Canada, better known as May 24. I'll be working a little bit on this Venom, and then moving on to another commission. I'll be making my way through the waiting list. Taking more of a watercolor-like approach with this piece, building from light to dark, mostly. It's kind of a nice warm-up before I get into the other commission, which is a lot more detailed. Still waiting for some supplies to be delivered, so I can wrap up the finishing on the Omega Red and the green Spider-Man, and also for some fine brushes so I can finish that not Cosmic Spider-Man. There's another Spider-Man I have that I just need some fine brushes to be able to do the fine details. And then, what's up, Borny? What's going on? Yeah, now I got some fun pieces coming up. Oh, they're all fun pieces. There's one that I'm actually really especially excited to do. It's cover recreation, which is something I always like to do. You can cover. Thanks, man. You know me and Venom. We are Venom. Long shot, but if you want to hop on, let me know. I'll flip you the link, depending on what you're working on. Those coasters you did for, I'm going to call it the Hero Initiative, but I think I have that wrong. Those coasters are really cool. I watched some of the stream. That was a lot of talent on one stream. A little overwhelming. Not allowed to show that one. All right, that's cool. Hero Initiative. Yeah, having Walt Simonson on there, that must have been a little nerve-wracking. I was actually surprised that most people were they had the cams on their faces, not really showing them work. But yeah, it was a great watch. I think I watched maybe an hour of it before to call it a day. People getting rowdy in the comments because they were kind of ignoring the comment section. Yeah, it's definitely cool to listen to. I think it was you, Rodney, and I can't remember his name. One other guy. They had the cams on the art. Everybody else was face cam. It was very cool that you did that. It seems like a very good cause. And I'll see if I can get involved in that. Yeah, but all the art that came out of it was really good. Really, some really cool stuff. Whoever got in on that definitely got some premium collectibles. I'm back to having a spinning plate. Thought I solved this problem weeks ago. Yeah, that was just insane. Do they do that often? Is that kind of like an annual event? Oh, okay. Yeah, I did subscribe to the channel, so hopefully YouTube notifications work. Oh, well, okay. So fairly often. So eat up, Pandy. I got my. Okay. Yeah, I got my shot yesterday. Kind of was driving around and I saw that they had a setup at the community center, which, it's not like I got a letter in the mail or was able to find out about it online. But yeah, there was nobody there. I think they did a pretty poor job letting people know that was available. So grabbed Pam and went and got our shots, or a shot. And my arm's still sore, but my arm got a little bit tingly at first, and then it was kind of fine. And maybe an hour later, I just had no energy. So I passed out around 8 o'clock. Felt like I hadn't slept in days. So my arm is still, my shoulder is still very sore. But I'm glad I got that out of the way. Yeah, it was weird. I was just, oh, great, thanks. Number 2 is worse. Really looking forward to that one. I was just on the couch or watching TV, and then all of a sudden I'm like, okay, I'm done. Just couldn't keep my eyes open. Yeah, looking forward to number 2. Caught most of your stream this morning. The Motu Poo looks great. Nice and shiny. Is the original art for that still available? No, I thought that would move quick. It's beeping here. Yeah, well, apparently I'm live on YouTube. lighter red to the Mephital Crimson. So not much. I don't really have much to say today. Lazy long weekend. Still a little tired. Did some EPAC trading earlier. That was fun. Marvel Unbound week 2. This week they released the Black Knight card. The art on that is something else. Freddie N really did a great job on those. I think this week sold out in less than 20 minutes. Not as fast as last week, which is a little. I thought Black Knight would sell out faster, but I did have a lot of lag with PayPal, so I'm wondering if the platform was just a little slow, so it took a little bit longer for the transactions to complete. That had something to do with it. But either way, didn't get a auto from my purchase, but I did trade for one. Actually traded my Ant-Man auto for the Black Knight auto. So now I need to figure out how to get my hands on Ant-Man auto. I think that's good enough for the tongue for now, before we do the spit and Venom. Just work a little bit on the gums. I don't care if I'm getting red on the teeth, because but when I finally do the color on the teeth, it's probably going to be one of the last things. I'll just paint over whatever overpaint I have. is it? Yeah, so I'll go on Venom for another 10 minutes or so, then I'll switch to the other piece for an hour. It should be on until about 4 EST, so it's 2:45 now. What I think of the Eternals trailer, it was good. I think if you're not familiar with what the Eternals are or who they are, you're watching that trailer, it's kind of hard to tell that it's an MCU thing until really the end scene, when they're talking about the Avengers. But it's a good trailer. They can take my money now. I'll buy my tickets. I'll watch that. Did see a little glance of a Bollywood dance scene. Is that really going to be a thing? I have a feeling that Disney might struggle a little bit with this title. To kind of get the word out there. But man, looks good. Good cast. Ah, okay, that makes sense. If his character is a Bollywood actor, then that makes perfect sense. I'm just kind of excited to see that Salma Hayek is going to become like such a top top name soon. I mean, between that and the Hitman's bodyguard's wife, no, the Hitman's wife's bodyguard, she's really getting the spotlight thrown on her. Yeah, I think she's really entertaining. So glad to see she's getting the attention she deserves. And not just because of her looks. She's a very pretty lady. Yeah, she's very funny. Grown Ups. Is that the Adam Sandler movies? I couldn't watch those. Just too too Adam Sandler for me. Yeah, no, not for me. Smaller brush and what are we in time? Okay, get some shadows in the tentacles. At least get those blocked in. This needs to be darker. Adam Sandler and Will Ferrell. I can only do so much. I can only take so much of them. Like Will Ferrell, I think he's great as a supporting actor in any comedy, but most of his yeah, good thing it's not animate tentacles. That's straight. That's on OnlyFans. Like Will Ferrell's most of his movies that he stars in, like Holmes and Watson or Watson and Holmes and Talladega Nights, with the Anchorman being the exception because there's just so many more strong actors around him. Yeah, I can't do. I just can't take it. But in like Wedding Crashers or was it Old School? Where he's a supporting character in that stupid, he takes on those stupid roles. He was great. But he's got an audience. I mean, people love the Step Brothers. Not for me. It's got funny scenes. It's just not 90 minutes worth. Frank the Tank, yeah, Frank the Tank is a cultural icon. We're going streaking. Everybody knows somebody who was like Frank the Tank in college or university, and if you don't, chances are you were Frank the Tank. So think of that. Hey, what's up, Matt? Yeah, Venom for a change. Yeah, it looks like Warner's hitting the cons. So he posted a picture with Comstock and somebody else, maybe Frank Scale, Frank Chakra, or whatever, one of the other guys that's in the MCCW group. Yeah. Thanks, Matt. I like to draw Venom a lot and often. But yeah, stick around for 10 minutes or so. There's more Venom. Venom-like. Multitasking today. Vemon. Vemon. Where's Tina with the Vemon? I'm looking forward to starting on your commission, Matt. That should be later this week, I think. As long as nothing blows up, yeah, it'll be towards the end of this week. Oh yeah, Venom 2 looks solid. And another movie, just take my money now. Just released the movie already. Yeah, no, I'm not rushing to get to it. I don't want to rush anything, but just in terms of timelines, it looks like it'll be this week. So soon enough, either way. I just want to finish this guy. It's kind of my warm-up piece. I'm not sure if this is sold or not. I can't remember now. It wasn't a commission at first. But yeah, I'll definitely tag you because I'm working it live. So I'll definitely make sure to tag you or message you, let you know when it's time for yours. Gordon, what's going on, buddy? Thanks, man. Yeah, almost time to switch to the croissant. Originally I was gonna do some painting yesterday, but since I got my microchip implanted and that knocked me on my ass, I did nothing yesterday. So slightly behind. But I'll catch up today. Work on these two pieces now, and then after dinner I'll work on some APs, which I can't stream for obvious reasons. But should be finishing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces in the next few days, and then starting on the next batch. Yep. Perfect. Okay. All right, let's see what else I need to do here. Canada's not easing restrictions yet. The earliest, we're still in pretty much province-wide lockdown till June 2nd, as it looks like. And then hoping this week they'll kind of reevaluate, see what the numbers are looking like, see what the vaccine counts are like. Definitely seeing a light at the end of the tunnel, though. I mean, the current plan shows that everything should be open by mid to end July. Now, with some restrictions, but I'll be able to actually go to an art supply store and pick stuff up in person, or walk into Home Depot and pick my own wood. So, yeah, I don't think I can actually, if I needed to, buy underwear in person. Which is a weird thing to talk about, but I don't know how comfortable I'd feel with ordering underwear online. Yeah, Home Depot's supposed got to order everything online. Wait a couple of days to get your confirmation, then go to the store, park, and go on the website and punch in your order number, tell them which parking spot you're in, car, make, model, blah blah blah, and then somebody will bring it out to you. And just pray that they got your order right. So, anyways, enough of that. That's just depressing. All right, let me just add a couple more shadows, and we'll change gears to the other piece, which won't be done today because there's still quite a lot of work to be done on it. All right, so that's it for Venom now. Need to flesh out the tentacles a little bit more once it's fully dry. Do some highlights on the teeth, some highlights on his head, maybe darken up some of the Venom's body. But this shouldn't take much longer. Hey, Sarah. What's going on? Time for some more croissant. Yeah, I probably won't be till next year till I make my way down to the States, but I'm sure I'm going to have some trips for work. I'm going to try to coordinate with some cons. It'd be nice to actually meet some of the group people. Need a distraction from work? Well, you've come to the right place. How may we entertain you? Or by we, I mean me and whoever's else in the chat. Carl can only talk to so many contractors in a day. Yeah, I hear that. I have those days when it's just like 7 hours of conference calls. Tried Buck Naked from Dulu Trading Company. Best ever. They're a little pricey, but worth it and last a long time. All right. See, I like to feel the material of my underwear. I know it's really maybe stupid, but I want to know what I'm getting. So hopefully that's something that once the store's open, to actually sell in store, so I can feel what it's all about. Not that I'm being an underwear snob. Yeah, I got to give that company bonus points for their name because Buck Naked is a great name for a undergarment manufacturer or brand. Isn't that George Costanza's porn name in Seinfeld? Buck Naked. Nova, and are you just gonna make me say it, or Kosar, Kazar, whatever it's pronounced, however you pronounce it. I can hear you, Gordon. Nova's a little bit more obvious. Kosar is going to be croissant, exactly. Once I do the gold bands and the gold starnish, just that should hopefully make it more obvious. This might be a challenge as well without fine tip brush, which would be great if those would get delivered already. Only waiting like 5 days. My favorite random character commission you ever gotten? I don't, I don't know. I'm so new to this that I haven't really had a ton of commissions that I can remember. Um, I have um, I have an AP coming up that's kind of weird, but I don't want to say what it is um, until I actually release it. But it's one character dressed up as another character, and it's a somewhat obscure character dressed up as more popular character, and it's not like one of those squirrel things like Tippy and Bullseye cosplay. Um, which I guess Gordon, that it would be that one because that one wasn't a commission, but it was a request. Um, because I asked for give me weird things to draw for a set, and somebody said you should do. They actually said do Squirrel Girl dressed up as Bullseye, and I said, well, it'd be even better if it's Tippy. So it'll have to be that one. Um, Another fun request, which again wasn't for a commission, it was for just I asked for, okay, give me character ideas for a set, is the Werewolf Captain America, which I did for an unreleased set. Hopefully it gets approved. We really liked that one. That was a real fun piece to do. All right, see you, Sean. Thanks for tuning in, man. We'll catch you later. Well, a lot of people, Matt, going back to what you said, a lot of people seem to have enjoyed the Tippy. Looking at it now, like a year later or a year and a half later, it's not as refined as I could have made it. But I think it worked out great. So. I don't know where she ended up though. I mean, she was up on eBay for a little bit and then disappeared. So probably in a black hole collection somewhere. I know Graded Gamer really wanted her, but this wasn't meant to be. Need more color here. Yeah, the Tippy Super Collector. Easy way to complete a collection too. Actually, you know what? Maybe in a year, if I remember, I'll start going on all the groups and forums and whatever and post and ask if anyone knows where she ended up. Yeah, Matt, that's what it's all about. Hit up the artist and get exactly what you want. I'm seeing some of the prices on insert sketches. They're just all over the place, like some insane. Um, like yeah, some people are asking crazy amounts for sketches that yeah. Maybe might be a little overvalued. Some of mine as well. Like I'm not picking on anyone particular. I saw a Thor. I think it was a 19 Premiere dual panel up for like $700 on the Bay. All right, I mean, power to you if you can get it, but might be a little extreme. But yeah, I'm not a collector, so I don't. Probably not the best barometer on how to value these. All right. Yes, it's always nice for the artist to get paid. Yeah, I was talking to somebody the other day, especially because of Not Unbound Black Diamond. There's a whole different group of collectors that hopped on board there. I guess from the sports world who value things a lot differently, and they're throwing crazy prices on sketches. Now, if amongst themselves they, trade and buy and sell at those crazy prices, that's great. But it just makes it a little bit unattainable for the old school collectors. Like I've seen some stuff go for Palumbo prices that aren't Palumbo. Honestly, I don't know if they sold at those prices, but people are asking those kind of prices. Like this is not a. Like it's not a Fred Yen, it's not a Palumbo, it's not a Jusco, it's not a Bianchi, and you're asking $1,300-$1,400 for it. No disrespect to anyone, but that might not be the wisest investment. Yeah, I saw that, Matt. That was insane. $28,000 plus fees and things like that's crazy. And I was talking to JD about this earlier. It's people are saying that the bubble's bursting. Well, not after that. Could just imagine somebody that had one of those like 2 years ago and flipped it for $5, and now they're seeing them go for $20,000. Shit, gotta be pissed. Like I have my old cards that I found a couple of months ago in my dad's basement, and I was thinking like I'm not collecting, just flip them for a couple of bucks, help somebody fill their collection. Obviously, not give them away, but not milk the prices. And I'm just seeing like some of them are MM16s, and I was thinking, oh, I'll just sell these for $10 a pop or do it as a lot. But people are selling them for like 30, 40, 50, 60, $70 each. Like maybe I should hang on to these. I don't know. Or at the very least, put them in sleeves. No, but that's what I mean. Imagine somebody had a graded one years back, and they sold it for $500, $600, $700, and now they're seeing it go for tens of thousands. Yeah, people just losing their shit. I could even see this being a grounds for divorce. Imagine like your wife made you sell your collection years ago, and you had that card and you sold it for a few $100, and now this happens. There's some domestic disputes there. About a tin for 40-year going out 400. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, let me see if they're here. Give me 1 second. Which box am I looking for? Box. Is my MM16s. Is that MM16 too? Yeah. Yeah, that's. I think I bought a box. Right, like, I don't know. Should I hang on to them? Should I just sell them? I don't know what to do. And then these metal ones I start people popping up about. It's the ones that say like Flasher or whatever, which I have a bunch as well. They're just not in any particular order. Here, let me see if any of these are. That's Fleer Ultra. They're just mixed up. This has got to be one of my favorite cards. Yeah, I don't get enjoyment out of them because, yeah, I don't collect, right? So yeah, maybe I'll sell them. But I had some more of those metal ones somewhere. Yeah, that Cyclops is just fantastic. Where is it? The Fleer Ultra. That is just fantastic. Mark Sasso. Some really, really great art from that set. But where's the other metal ones? And we'll get back to the art in a minute. Another reason I need stores to open so I can go buy some. Oh, and there's a Spanish Spider-Man. Oh, here's the rest of the medals. Yeah, because these are the ones that I've seen popping up on groups people are selling. Like the alternate M's, and then the flashers. Right. That's not a flasher, that's not a flasher. And then, yeah, just random cards everywhere. Anyways. If you have to get to a store and get some sleeves or pages or something to put these in, because sitting in the old box is probably not these. Not the best place for them. The only ones that I hang out to is probably these 94s. I love the art on these. That Surfer is something else. Spider-Man. Love that Venom. It's got to be one of the best Venoms ever. Anyways, back to the art. Where are we on time? 3:30. All right, we're still doing good. All right, buddy. We'll catch up later. off camera. All right, so let's spot some more flat colors. Pretty sure Kazar, this dude is blonde. And Null is light-haired too. So different technique on this one versus the Venom. I was looking for the Venom from before is kind of light to dark layers. This one's going to be mixed with a lot of full-on glazes. So just making the areas that are gold or yellowish gold, brass, bronze, whatever, just giving them a base color. So I think I'm going to do a purple wash over the whole thing. But I just need to define the local color for every piece of the costume. So this color is going to pop through. Oh, I diluted a lot. It's just gonna, same way as I did here, and you can see it just has that purplish tint. It's gonna be the same thing. It's gonna be really, really light. I could technically do any color, but the purple works well with the red and the blue. And no, I'm gonna do the wash soon. All the details are gonna build on top of it. So most of it's going to be gone, but it'll just have that that glow. Really, the only parts that shouldn't get any color, or I don't really care if they get color or not, are going to be Venom's eyes, Carnage's eye here, and the centers of his low energy things, because that's going to be really the glowing components. But you can always paint in white, so doesn't matter. So I'm kind of changing my approach on this one. So, looking at it and the way it's coming together, I should have done a purple base and a texture base on the paper, and then do the drawing on top, or transfer the drawing on top of it. It's okay. It's not like I'm on the clock here. So if I have to redo something, I'll just look. It'll just look better. You paint, the more layer, or with acrylic paint, the more layers you get, the richer the color is. So there's a really good YouTube video out by some dude whose name I can't remember right now. Something with an M. He's a sci-fi painter, does oil or acrylic or inks, whatever. Jeff Maricola, I'm gonna say, where he's just doing goblin portrait, like 8x10, and just kind of more of an exercise, not really it's not a commission or subject anything, and he just keeps on, building out detail, and then he'll do a color wash, then he'll build out detail, and then he'll glaze over the whole thing, and then in another color, then build on more detail and glaze over the whole thing. And it just gives such rich colors and such beautiful color depth that if you have the time to do it that way, there's no reason why you wouldn't, because acrylic is very forgiving, and you can always repaint something completely depending on how much you want to dilute your paint. But if you just do glazes, you keep a hint of that original color. So I just got to look up what Quasar's thing looks like. Process you have yellow. So Quasar is pregnant in one picture. Blue. So this is blue, this is red, and this is blue. Okay, so I'm gonna need to do a different red with Carnage's base. I think I'll do him in the light red and Carnage in the darker red. A little more. Blue, Burning Blue, which actually used a different blue for him than what I'll use on Venom. So on Quasar, I'm going to use the ultramarine blue for his cape and pants and everything like that. And then for Nova Venom, I'm going to use the Copenhagen blue, which is the one that I use more often. Mixing it a little bit of red by mistake, so it's getting a little purplish, which we don't really want. Okay, now let's bust out the Copenhagen blue for Venom. So Gordy, gonna take a stab at paints one of these days? You should. You'll like it. Snow, they like the present. Come on, join the dark side. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, if you start with the ink wash, that'll get you hooked. All right, I'm missing something here. The color schemes for Nova. No, maybe not. Gold, blue. Oh, his star is red. Okay. So let's do the star. I'm definitely going to change the value on that. That needs to be yellow. All right, now I need a color for the skin, which is going to be the skin. Generally like to do, especially on men, like to do the dark and then pick out the highlights after. So that's just some red mixed with burnt umber. The inside of the mouth should be, I can maybe add some burnt umber to the hair part. Start adding a little hair texture there. Guess once, since I have the burnt umber already poured, darken some of the armor. This is really like painting by numbers at this point. We on time? Okay. Not much more I can do on this today. Though I do need to give the background some love before I get too involved in the foreground and becomes really hard to work around it. Hey, no problem, Sarah. Thanks for tuning in. Hope I was able to provide some entertainment. think. The Venom hands should be red, not blue, since the symbiote is taking over, giving in the claws. That was it. Okay, maybe another 5 minutes before I'm going to wrap it up. Try to get some these tentacles blocked in, some of the darks. Everything's going to be lit from that side, so just laying down some darks on the left side of the tentacles. Kind of look like branches, vines, whatever. Try to make them look organic. So darken up some of the shadows of Null, Canol. Queno. Thanks, Gordon. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Queno, okay. Like a quesadilla, but with a no. Asshole. Well, I'm glad I could provide you with some entertainment this Monday afternoon. Don't forget to tip your waitress. It's too wet. All right, almost done here for today. This one a little too dark on the belt there, so I need to bring that back out. This is just overkill because I'm gonna paint over the whole thing anyways. Okay, what else can I form here? Maybe a little bit on the tongue, but yeah, minutes away from wrapping it up. Thanks everyone who tuned in. Hope you have a great week. I will be streaming later this week. Not sure exactly when. Should be very busy at work with Quiet Place Part 2 opening this Thursday. And Cruella, so I should have lots of stuff to do, but hopefully it doesn't burn me out and I'll be able to stream a little bit in the late afternoons. Gordon, if your schedule allows and you want to hop on, let me know. And we'll see if we can make it happen. Track down Warner, see where he's disappeared off to. If he's okay. No, I'm pretty sure he's just doing the cons. So that's why he's not around. But what's here? You want to give the circle, his chest circle things a blue tint. To just help them have a glow once I pop the white in there. And that's two. All right, so that's it for today. Thanks everyone who tuned in. I lost focus. Did I lose focus? Whoa. Yeah, that's better. It's coming together. The edges will get nice and crisp as I build on more detail, get some contrast. Once the paint dries as well, it's going to look a lot clearer. That's it for now. Let's see how Venom, the other Venom's drawing. Yeah, he's getting there. He'll be done sooner than them. But yeah, thanks so much, everyone. Enjoy the rest of the week, and yeah, we'll see you next time. Bye.